What's going on, guys? Super Heavy Walrus here, and today we have January physical media pickups. And boy, there's a lot of it. Let's start with soundtracks. Lord of the Rings soundtracks, all the three of them. Really, this was really great pickup. €3 a piece. Hell yeah. I don't usually buy music on CD anymore, but sometimes when you find awesome soundtracks from your favorite movies, then I will gladly buy them. And then because there's a lot of stuff, let's go these flea market DVDs really quick. D-War, US Seals 2, Into the Blue, I guess. Yeah. The first one, As Good as It Gets. These two are Finnish cover names. Mindhunters from Rennie Harlin. Island of the Dead. Yeah, Island of the Dead. And then The Ballad of Cable Hogue. More Sam Peckinpah. Yeah, these were really cheap. These 6 were really cheap. This was a bit more expensive. Not that much, but these were just... From one place you can get 3 DVDs for €2. Really good price. And then Scanbox Blu-ray DVD combos here, Centurion, directed by Neil Marshall, the guy who made The Descent and Dark Soldiers. I don't know why Scanbox did this, because DVD sized case, Blu-ray DVD combo. At the same time when Blu-ray DVD combos were really hitting the market. And then Shelter, which has different title. Because I searched this on Letterboxd, what the hell was the name even actually of this movie. I don't remember it because it doesn't say it in this. So this movie is Shelter, like all the other Shelter named movies. But yeah, thank God Scanbox stopped doing this. I don't know why they did this, but I like the DVD-sized blue case, but just why? Where do you put those? Because they are Blu-ray DVD combos, so you tend to put it on Blu-ray shelves like I will, because most of my DVDs are hidden beneath my Blu-rays. And then Blu-ray update. The King of Fighters. Yay! I haven't even watched the DVD that I bought. But that was cheap, and I didn't even know that there is a Nordic Blu-ray from the same distributor as the DVD. And then more Excalibur Media limited editions. Here's the Hindenburg, starring George C. Scott. Appaloosa. And then The Warlord, starring Charlton Heston and Richard Boone. These are still torso releases, even though they have lobby cards and posters. But they don't include an actual extras. They just have the movie on the disc. And then something I think will come out in 4K maybe, The Producers, from Mel Brooks. And this is from Soul Media, which I love. No, but one thing is surprising. This is Finnish translated only release. Soul Media did this long time ago when they started making movies or distributing movies, like with Death Wish sequels. And then when they came back in like 2019, they stopped it and they were Nordic releases basically. And they translate the Finnish cover, the Hypnosis, were really shitty translated. Like, they were so bad, they were actually funny. But it is a good thing that they now have a Finnish translator, maybe, does those, or they have hired someone to translate them into different languages. And then here is your usual Blu-ray DVD combo, Skyline, with slipcover, which I didn't know existed even. Yeah, this is Nordisk film release of Skyline. And then something that I actually watched, Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. This is my third favorite live-action Transformers movie, but it is still not that memorable. Like, this is really okay film. Some things were good, like I like the amount of Transformers in this film, the abundance of them. The amount wasn't that big like in Bayformers. There's a lot of Transformers in those movies, and a lot of them just are really forgettable. But in this, there's a good amount of Autobots, Maximals, and Terrorcons, and human characters. But still, this is really, to me, Bayformers are just action-packed, go quickly towards the end, explosions and shit. And then Age of Extinction and Last Night are boring, shit, and really forgettable movies. This is just forgettable. And this is just a bit over 2 hours. Though Age of Extinction and Last Night are 2.5 hours. And they're so boring. My god. I hate those. And Bumblebee to me is my favorite live-action Transformers movie. And then the first one, because the mold of the movie, those Bayformers were not that used before the first one, so I still like it, and this is the third one. And all of the others can go bye-bye. Just, I don't want to see them. Like, I have seen the first 3 Bayformers a lot, and yeah, I remember them, but Rise of the Beasts is still, in my opinion, better than 2 and 3 also. And 4 and 5 can just be thrown out into the garbage. Then more Blu-ray updates. Takers, starring Paul Walker, Matt Dillon, and some other guys. Yay! Again, I have the DVD, but I haven't watched it yet, so that was so, yeah, that Blu-ray was cheap because they say a rental copy. And then here's Two Guns, Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg. Movie by Baltasar Kormakur. Why did I say the director's name? Because here's Contraband, also from Baltasar Kormakur, starring Mark Wahlberg. Then more Catherine Bigelow. Here's Zero Dark 30. I haven't seen this. This came after Hurt Locker, yeah. My favorite Catherine Bigelow movie is still Near Dark. It is a somewhat different kind of vampire movie. And then I found Nordic release of Death on the Nile, the original version. And now I can watch this and then watch the Kenneth Branagh version, which I really want to see that. And then here is On Chisel Beach, starring Saoirse Ronan. Or Saoirse. The new Wes Anderson film, Asteroid City! Yay, more Wes Anderson. And then I found this awesome Jean-Claude Van Damme set from one seller from Hootonet. Yeah, a similar place like eBay in Finland. Here's Sudden Death. These are just awesome to get. Time Cop. I haven't seen this. I haven't actually seen any of these Van Damme films. Then Kickboxer Collection. The first one, and then Kickboxer Vengeance. This is from Kaleidoscope. I don't even know who they are. And then, let's go into 88 films. Double Team. Also, Dennis Rodman. If you know Signal One Entertainment, they had their winter sale or Christmas sale, and it ended at the start of January. And that sale was really good. Like, the most cheapest you can get was €4.95. Really good price, considering that this is a UK to me import distributor, and I got a lot of movies that I was interested. So let's start with their kind of the first versions. This kind of covers, which has that logo. Dark, starring Stacey Keach, Faye Dunaway, Frank Perry film. Dark holiday film, by the way. Then here's Last Embrace, Roy Scheider, hell yeah! And this is directed by Jonathan Demme, the guy who did Silence of the Lambs. Then The Panic in Needle Park, Al Pacino. Then River's Edge, Crispin Glover, Keanu Reeves. Hell yeah. So this is the kind of the first version of their cover, which only has that small logo. And then these are the new versions. Here is Rutger Hauer in Wanted Dead or Alive. Do you want to know who the bad guy in this film is? Gene Simmons. Then here's Triple Cross. Oh my god, there's swastika. Hide it. So Christopher Plummer and Yul Brynner is in that film. Then here's Angels Hardest Day Come. Then here's A Reason to Live, A Reason to Die, starring James Coburn, Telly Savalas, and Bud Spencer. And these have the number actually on there also, because these have the number just in there. Please focus, you bastard. Focus on my finger, focus on this. It doesn't want to focus. God damn it. Yeah, they started to mark their release. And then Death Race 2000. My god, this movie is really entertaining. Starring Sylvester Stallone and David Carradine. Roger Corman production. Oh yeah, this is just amazingly entertaining road trip, road movie. Just, yeah, just, you have to see it to actually enjoy it. Yeah, I recommend this a lot. This was so good. Yeah, Signal One Entertainment. I'm actually eagerly waiting if they have this kind of sale next year, because the pricing was on point. I don't know like any other boutique label who has those kinds of prices, because really good pricing on those. Oh my god, I fucked it up. I was supposed to show you 88 films before Signal One, but anyway. God of Gamblers, starring Chow Yun-fat, Andy Lau, Joey Wong. And this is really surprisingly great thing. These are double-layered slipcovers, slipcases. Kind of similar to Vinegar Syndrome, but not that style. Exactly. But reinforced slipcases, which is great. This is good stuff from 88 Films. Then the medallion, a limited print, according to 88 Films, starring Jackie Chan. And this doesn't have any Chinese audio. I don't know why, if there even was any, because I have seen this, and this was okay, just okay, from the year 2003. And then 88 Films new design, slimmer cases, but still this has the double-layered slipcase. The Last Blood, also known as Hard Boiled 2. It is such a bummer that we can't get Hard Boiled because China. And the ones who own all of the Chan Woo classics, just that is so sad. And then here's Taxi Hunter from Herman Yao, who directed Ebola Syndrome, also starring Anthony Wong. Yeah, still great that we get a lot of Hong Kong films from 88 Films, and also Eureka. And then Ronnie Yu film, Postman Fights Back, starring Chow Yun-fat again. Yeah, I like the new design. And then it just keeps going. The Inspector Wears Skirts. And I will buy the second one. Obviously, these Hong Kong films are just the Hong Kong action films. I'm eagerly always waiting for this. Long Arm of the Law, parts 1 and 2. And you can see the style now gives us a smaller box, but I will unbox this because it is a box set. And then a couple of Studio Canal cult classics. The Antichrist, movie by Alberto De Martino. And then another movie from Alberto De Martino, Blazing Magnum. These include lobby cards. Yay, some extra stuff. Then here's 3 Days of the Condor, Masters of Cinema series from Eureka. This actually has a 4K. Why am I now opening this? Yeah, there's Blu-ray DVD combo. Yay, more Eureka. That wasn't the only Eureka. Here's The Fall of Akko Castle from Kinji Fukusaku. Yay. And then here's Cynthia Rothrock in Lady Reporter, also known as The Blonde Fury. Hell yeah. Almost forgot about this Mark L. Lester film, Night of the Running Man, NSM Records from Germany. And then a director box set. Werner Herzog collection, 18 films. Finally I bought this BFI, British Film Industry box set, including a lot of Werner Herzog's films. I'm not gonna actually open this. And this was reasonably priced actually, which was like 45 euros from Amazon. Yeah, finally I get to see Nosferatu, Wojciech, Cobra Verde, Fitzcarraldo, Akire, and Klaus Kinski and Werner Herzog shouting at each other. And then a couple new Radiance films releases. World Noir Volume 1, Why I bought this? Because there's one Japanese film here, I Am Waiting. Then there's A Witness in the City, The Facts of Murder. But I will still buy the other World Noir boxes, because if I have the first one, why not buy the all upcoming, how many there will be of these boxes. And then Elegant Beast. Screenplay by Kaneto Shindo, really good Japanese director. Yay. And there's a lot more Japanese films coming from Radiance Films. Oh yeah. And then 4K. Let's go into there. Zack Snyder's Justice League trilogy. This was really cheap. 20 euros. To get these 3 films on 4K and Blu-ray, obviously. And I get to see Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition. 3 hours long. And then there's Zack Snyder's Justice League, which is 4 hours. I don't actually like that much these films. Just they are... Man of Steel, I think, is my favorite, but Zack Snyder's Justice League is better than the Joss Whedon Zack Snyder Justice League. But I just want it because I want to update these films to 4K, and this was cheap. Like, to get Nordic release that has lobby cards and holographic cards and just a lot of stuff. So just for that. And then here's Baz Luhrmann's Elvis Steelbook. I like this, the design of this. Yeah, again, a cheap 4K. And then Walter Hill film Streets of Fire, Shout Factory release. There's actually Nordic Blu-ray of this, but come on. If it is a Walter Hill film, I want it in a better quality release than Excalibur Media Blu-ray, which doesn't have any extras or anything. And then something on 4K I wanted a long time. Here is Cross of Iron, film by Sam Peckinpah, a really great war film from Sam Peckinpah. Just finally I got it on 4K. There is the first release of this on 4K was the Steelbook, which was just sold out so quickly. So now I got finally this came out. And then the last 4K, here's Mean Streets, directed by Martin Scorsese. 4K Mean Streets from Second Sight Films. Awesome and heavy box set. Obviously I will unbox this. And it just gets even better, because I was so happy when I got this TV series, this comedy series on Blu-ray for the first time. Here is Black Adder. This series is so fucking good. And this release is just great. You get everything, I think. And when I got this, I almost immediately watched my favorite season series from this. The 4th one about World War I. It is a really good commentary on that war. Like, seriously, how bad was it? Like, the trench warfare. You go two kilometers that way, you come back 2 kilometers, you just go back and forward, and the psychological damage to all the soldiers, and the season 4 gives a lot of that commentary about that and jokes about it. Obviously, it is my favorite because there's a lot of great jokes in it. But the sad thing is, I think when it came out, the mastered version of it in this, the quality is the worst out of all of these, which is a bummer, but it's still a bit better compared to the DVD. But the best part is actually there is English subs in this, and now I can get all of the jokes and I can remember them, how they were actually said, because the Nordic collection from Blackadder doesn't have English subtitles, and the Finnish subtitles, the Finnish translator who translated kind of translated them like they are meant to work differently, because a lot of wordplay and such is in this. So the jokes are different and they're just awkward and weird. But yeah, I watched a lot of extras and in this, and all of the other remasters from the series 1 and 2 exceptionally look great. The picture quality is so great. So yeah, I'm so happy about this set. Just so happy. I'm not gonna unbox it because there's just this big digi pack. Yeah, one of my favorite TV series of all time. I still like all the other seasons because they have their own unique themes and sketches and very funny scenes. And because anime is the thing, let's end with anime and start with the only anime limited sale, Christmas sale stuff I got, which is just Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam movie trilogy, finally. Then Gundam Reconquista in G, and then I bought the standard edition cases from Gundam Seed. These two, these were the buy one get one free sale stuff, and this is good enough for me. Gundam Seed, I kind of wanted the Ultimate Edition when it came out. It's been like almost 2 years when it came out, but I saw the series before and I still like it. I actually gave it 8 out of 10, but then I saw Gundam Seed Destiny and I just thought, do I really want this series on big box set and then buy Gundam Seed Destiny in a big box? Because I think the Ultimate Edition from that is still in stock, but I don't like Seed Destiny. That series is just so broken. You chose good voice actors over a good writer. Why? You made your main character an asshole, which is not bad considering when Seed Destiny came out, because there was a lot of those Shinji type, I don't want to do this kind of type of main characters, and then Shin Asuka, which is just always angry and all, but he has so thick of a plot armor that no one from Seed cast, from this that came back, they don't have anything on Shin Asuka. They don't complain to Shin how bad their mental health is. And so the show just doesn't, start greatly. It just spins around on the same thing. You see Shin Asuka's one flashback, spoiler, actually it's the first thing you see, when Shin Asuka's family dies in the war on this. And you see this flashback like over 20 times in the first 15 episodes. And nothing else from Shin. We already know what happened to your family. We don't care. Give us something else. Give us some growth from your character. We don't get like any of that until we're already half of the series done. Just okay. Yeah, I recommend Seed, but I don't recommend Seed Destiny. I would actually want to make a review out of that series because it frustrates me a lot that it could have been better. Because Shin is not the worst thing in that still, but the writing on it is just... I know, that's why everybody complained about that. And then something finally, on Blu-ray, in this part of the world. Mobile Fighter G Gundam. Thank God. Like, this is my favorite Gundam series. When I watched this the first time, almost half of it I binge watched. And why? The one thing that helped was the second opening. It has guts. It has, which we call sisu. It has that. That opening has so much sisu that it helped and made this my favorite Gundam series. Bummer that it isn't actual Ultimate Edition like Gundam Wing and Gundam 00, but this worked for me. And obviously I will unbox both of these. And then finally, updating to Blu-ray, The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, Seasons 1 and 2. Just awesome. I love this series. Just seeing the opening made me really, really happy. And then, obviously, The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. Great movie. I mean, just great movie. Just so good. I like it even better than the actual seasons, the TV series. And then last but not least, my absolute favorites. My favorite sci-fi space opera shit ever. I finally bought it on Blu-ray. This is just something that I love so much. And actually my old Let's Talk About episode from this series is my most watched. I don't even have an idea why, but thanks a lot. So I'm talking about Space Adventure Cobra on Blu-ray by Discotheque Media. I love this so much that I will buy any Blu-ray of this. Not the Japanese ones, because they're really expensive. If this comes out in the UK in a box set or something, I will definitely buy this, because this is so good. This is so fucking good. And I have no other words for it. Just go watch this. This is an awesome space opera series. I love the characters, I love the world. Just everything out of this. The music is great. The adventure vibe is great. All of the enemies are good. Just amazing to get this. Finally, I bought it on Blu-ray. This is so good. So effing good. So that was the last one. January was so great. Like there was a lot of good stuff. Yeah, that's about it. Let me guys know what you think. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe for more physical media stuff, unboxings. And I will see you next time.